He's really strong as white, so won't be easy in this one. Oh, yeah, this is true. He's playing these setups, which I don't really enjoy playing against that much. Now he goes c5. This is annoying. Like, I'm making random moves, and he apparently knows the line. I played him recently on the Chess Press channel. Yeah, that is true. This will probably be a pretty boring position. I think I'll trade on c3, then go knight e4, and then go for e5, but then after that, the position is going to be pretty plain. Now I'm just trying to, trying to change it up a little bit by playing like this, but I don't love it. I mean, I can take on c5, but I don't love the resulting positions. Bishop g5, sorry, bishop f5, bishop d3, queen g5, castles. Don't think I have anything there. I think I probably just have to take the pawn. But yeah, I believe white is somewhat better here. But at least the position is a little bit imbalanced now. So the potential for outplaying my opponent exists. Now, bishop f5, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably just worse. Forsen can beat me easily. Well, it's the one and only Forsen. Can you go f3? Queen h4? No, that doesn't work. I mean, by his time expenditure, I know he's looking at it, but I don't think it works. I'm your inspiration in chess. Well, thank you. I hope to be your inspiration in life as well, you know? I thought this just didn't work. Really? No. No. I don't believe this. I just check and then I take on e3. fe3, fe4, de4. No, this doesn't work. The only problem is after rook f1. It's not so easy to win, maybe. Held a message for a reason, swearing. Allow, will post it to chat. Well, we generally always encourage swearing in this chat, so I'll probably allow it. Can I go? Yeah, rook d8. He still goes queen e2, and I have to trade. Knight c3. No, knight c3, queen c3, and then rook e1. Doesn't actually work. So maybe I have nothing too exciting here. Do I want to keep that bishop alive? I'm not so sure. Oh, maybe you could have taken and then bishop e2. Okay, whatever, I need to play. This is mainly to make him use a few extra seconds before we arrive at more or less the same position. Yeah, queen f2. Should probably keep the queens on the board. h5, stopping him from clamping down here on the king side. And yeah, with his weak king, I obviously keep the queens on the board. I had dual threats of both opening up with a5 and attacking the pawn on g3. And he couldn't really prevent both. So now his main problem, for lack of better phrasing, is that he's losing on all sides of the board. I think bishop e6 should be fine. Queen coming in. Bishop as well. And king d2, rook a2. Okay.
Is this the final game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Final game, so we need the final song. It's the same as the first song.
Shockingly, it turns out that way.
Yeah. Pure coincidence.
What do you play, like... Don't even remember the theory here. Q1 maybe. I think knight e7 should always be met by h4, so that I have h5. But I don't... Yeah, I used to like study this line a bit, but I don't anymore. Let's go h5. Basically, yeah, I've sacked the pawn, but I generally have pretty good activity for it. Maybe this is overzealous. There we go! Okay!
It's back for the final game.
Yeah, this is what we need.
It is in the jungle. It is in the jungle. It is in the jungle. Left with chess.
Did you just randomly say left bridge chess, or was there any reason? You just wanted to say...
I was supposed to read his comment and I read his name instead. But his comment said do.
Oh, yeah. He goes king f8. This is also not easy. Let's go queen d2 first. Protect some stuff. I'm not worried about him taking the pawn. Queen b6, but this looks dubious. I go rook b1. Bishop d4 ideas. Like, strategically, he's pretty busted here. So unless he can make something happen pretty quickly, like, he's just gonna lose because his king is too weak. Now let's trade. Also eyeing up some rook b3, rook f3 later. Yeah, I think he's in huge trouble here.
He can go knight c6 now, but I think that endgame would just be pretty much lost. Is he really going queen a5 then after rook c1? Seems very hard to do. Bishop c4 needed. Yeah, I'm just gonna play really, really simple. Should be able to win this fairly precisely.
Yeah, it is in the jungle. It is in the jungle. It is in the jungle. Yo, this is it is in the jungle. It is in the jungle. It is in the jungle. Yo, this is Yo, this is It is in the jungle.
This has to. Oh, he just gives up on like this. No, I can go rook c1. That finishes it off immediately. Okay, he takes this one, but that's... Should I go? No. Don't overthink. Bishop a8, just bishop a6, and rook c8. Oh, this is such a good mix.
All this hassle.
Okay, so we get a nice win, I think, in the last round.
They saw the FIDE Blitz list, so they paired me down. Yu Yang is still a super tough pairing, but being paired down is a little bit funny. And to generalize a little bit more, all or a lot of the Chinese players are playing the Petrov. So it's not a surprise to see that from him. What's the people don't really play this line anymore. It's black, so it's been a long time since I looked at it as well. Sup, goat. I slept with my brother-in-law's wife and the family is pissed. Happens to the best of us. I got some nice trolls here, deleted by Automod. It's a shame. Now we can go c4. Takes the... I feel like achieving c4 here is probably good for me. Should I go bishop d2? Yeah, why not? I think if b6 I'll take. Then put the knight on e5. Do I like sweets? That's a weird question. You should ask should ask Pushin Meow the mod if you like sweets. no like different meaning or anything. Just yeah. Sweets should you poison me with? Yeah, that is a good question. Huh. He's not playing b6 yet, was a little bit confusing to me. But I guess I will go for this. Just go knight e1. Queen e1, there's knight b3. Bishop e1, then my bishop cannot go to f4. All the moves have some little drawbacks. Thinking maybe rerouting the knight like this. And now I allowed b5, but is it any good? Wait a sec. Queen f3, bishop b1. Take on a5, d6, or d6 immediately, maybe? It's really complicated. I can go d6 immediately there. Yeah, that looks interesting. Let's go for that. Oh, then... No, it's not so clear. My knight on e1 is looking extremely silly. That's making me a little less optimistic than I'd probably normally be here. Knight c4, bishop c4, and bc4, then bishop a5. At the very least, I have a lot of tricks. Got some hard-hitting questions in chat, but I'm not going to read all of them. Okay, now we have to take. Then rook e2. Like, positionally, I'm doing pretty poorly, but I'm hoping for dynamics here. Okay, d7. How exactly is he defending against rook e8? I wonder. Oh, this is the point. But still, queen a8 is a threat. My bishop is really snug enough. One, covering the king. I like that. And it could potentially go to c4, but it means that, unlike him, I'm never getting back rank checkmated here. c3, really? So bishop... Okay, queen d5, I'll try. Yeah, bishop g6, but now queen d6 wins on the spot. He was worried about bishop c4 stuff, but this one just decides it. Yeah, this is game over. He's not only, like, he's just getting mated. That is his problem. Or that's one of the problems. Also because of the bishop on g6. He cannot even give up a lot of material to escape.
Oh, we have a fighter man! I remember I played this in one of the tournaments when I was playing at the Brass house.
Oh, really?
And I really wanted to beat the GM. And this is the only GM I beat in that tournament. I lost to everybody else. I think we played like approximately the same opening as well. He plays like this. Then I play c3.
But we usually do like 50 subs to switch songs, but we don't have subs, so
Yeah.
I don't know how
How can we
Yeah. What's the equivalent of 50 subs in a non-sub chat?
What a terrible sound coming from behind. There are so many jokes I could make there, but I'm not gonna. Kan du åpne vinduet så vi får musikk på brygga? Springeren. No, he's asking if we can open the window. This is at Asios' house. At a very secret location. I think Springeren thought we were at Tjuvholmen, but we're not.
Oh yeah. They may hear us.
But
The window is open.
we don't wanna leak Asios' location.
This is top secret.
Super Norwegian style, having a live DJ in your apartment while playing Title Tuesday. That's how I roll.
Now we're getting a classic banger.
Oh, now he goes G5, and he's tricked me by playing G6 first. Very smart. But maybe he will not realize it. We're getting a banger. It's just gonna be, sorry people, it's just gonna be Sandstorm again.
Yeah.
That's
Coming.
that's the plot twist.
Yeah.
So I played A4, which is not ideal since it gives up the B4 square. But maybe it's not a big deal. This pawn center is nice to have. Not so easy to attack. So he changes, it's gonna go knight d4 probably. Okay, let's reroute the knights. Get the knights here. That also blocks the c file. So he's gonna have to go f6, I think, at some point. Otherwise, it's hard for him to find real counterplay. And always play h4. Okay, should I go h5? No, I'll just go t3. Oh, this is fun. I actually don't know what's coming. Don't think the knight is doing much in c4. I can go knight d2 and then kick the knight away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do it during games. I think it's.
Ha ha! This is the first time on the channel.
The mod had to do it. You can still communicate with Morse with emotes though. So
This gives me a lot of pleasure actually. We should do this more often. Okay, I'm just gonna trade. Still have some strategic advantage. E6. It's getting more complicated now though. I think King H7 was bad. You just missed this one. Now, my pieces are starting to say, hello. Go here. Yeah, that's more than enough. knight d4, knight d4, queen d6. I can probably you give up the rook. I can also go rook e1, forcing him to resign. Okay, keep it simple, nothing too fancy. My man is fighting on, well, not anymore.
I was gonna say you can make the first move, but that would be cheating, so
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen.
No cheat. Okay, we gotta fix that after. But that's how it usually is.
We didn't make it in time.
Not this time.
Not this time either.
Nope. We were busy playing some other game.
Yep.
Already starting singing before the music.
That was Freudian, or rather
A Freudian hum.
opinion on lack of force in PogChamps 5. Very disappointing, I would say. Maybe like this. Bring the knight in here. The new map pack sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Your 14-year-old life is probably gonna suck. Could I speak up? Oh, do we have the wrong mic?
Are we... Wait?
No, it's probably just a troll.
Yeah, it's a troll.
Yeah, I think it's a troll.
Ja, du må kjøre på det som det går til det.
What should we do? Let's castle. Rook e5? No, that's not a thing. His position is not so... It's not so great.
Just found the goat stream.
Goat stream.
How long
Where is
have
the
you
goat
been
stream? Where is the goat stream? Which goat are you talking about?
Yeah,
We all want to know.
Send a link in chat.
Sound boys, says Pershin Meow.
Yeah, we're waiting for the sound.
Yep, we're waiting for the sound.
They started.
We never fix it on time.
Yeah.
This is the 30th Tuesday in a row we're doing a DJ stream, but we still haven't managed to fix the sound.
That's feedback to the Title Tuesday people. If you can like
To the
delay
Title
the
Tuesday,
start.
to the Title Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Tuesday gods.
Next time, just delay the start until we fix
Yep.
the sound at least.
Yep. Please.
Ooh la la. Okay.
No, you cannot say that.
I can't say. I won't comment on. It was the hair that everybody.
Oh,
commented.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had mate on H8. I'm such an idiot. Probably got to start focusing on at some point. Yeah. We're playing. Okay, let's go e4, blow it open.
Oh, ja, nei, det ikke meg. Ja, vi skal få opp. We just need the music.
Just need the music, and then everything's gonna be fine.
That's what's missing in this game.
Can go f5. Have something more clever, probably not. This I can take. Rook e4.
It's supposed to be like
No,
that,
that's just
we
a
need
mating
music
too.
to go through that thing.
Okay, we get
Oh,
the win. Big dub.